knows how to play the game, and she's playing the game.
Melissa, you're busted. You lied to me.
What? No comment?
I didn't hurt the kids' feelings.
You lie all the time, Melissa. And now you're having your kid lie.
I did not say that.
Come on, Melissa.
Christy says I don't play by the rules. What rules? I'll do whatever I want. Yesterday, when Abby was having her open auditions in New York, Maddie and Kalani were in Pittsburgh competing their duet. And Abby mentioned that she might want to put it into the competition this weekend. You know, I know if this happens, Christy and Kelly are going to be so pissed off.
Well, Melissa, I didn't hear any special announcement that they weren't being adjudicated. Liar.
I wasn't a liar. I asked Abby. I was not a liar.
You lie all the time, Melissa. And now you're having your kid lie.
Yeah.
Maddie lied to
Yes.
Chloe's face.
Yes, she did.
Upstairs.
In the dressing. Yes, she did.
No, I asked Abby if they could be adjudicated.
Okay.
It's up to her. She's the dance teacher.
But you-
I was told not to say anything. I didn't even think they were going to go because I asked and they said,
my
Okay,
God.
just like we said to you the other day. You're always told to not say anything, but we always tell everybody everything.
No, you, ask them.
What
Do they,
haven't
girls?
What haven't
Oh,
we
Don't I
said?
tell you?
You guys
What
always do
don't I
stuff
tell
behind
you?
our backs all the
What-
time.
what don't I tell you?
I don't know, but you guys are always secrets.
What
Because
name?
we don't trust you. Find out.
Hard lesson to learn when you're 12, that your friends really aren't their friends. Their mothers will stab you right in the heart.
Do you think Maddie said she doesn't have a solo?
She's happy she has a duet.
We all know that Melissa wants Maddie back on top of the pyramid, and she wants her daughter doing a solo. Hey, what'd you think about the duet?
Not happy about that, but
Did Melissa just admit to me that she's not happy Maddie has a duet with Kendall? Interesting. Melissa was the one that stood in the store and told me she wasn't thrilled about her kid doing a duet with Kendall.
I don't know where you want me to go with that. Melissa, you're busted. You lied to me. Abby told me last night that you weren't happy about doing a duet with Kendall.
what?
Well, why would Abby tell me that?
She lies all the time. Never said that.
Well, tell me how the conversation
I told you.
went, that she would get that you weren't happy about.
Never said it. Jill, I told
I
you
think
exactly.
things like that just hurts the kids' feelings.
Of course it does, but I didn't hurt the kids' feelings because Abby asked me. I even told you. I told you guys all yesterday. She said, "What do you think of the duet?" And I said, "I'm so excited." And she goes, "It's a step down." That's what she said to me.
Melissa just lied right to my face. I don't know how it went down, but that's what Abby led me to believe.
Well, you can believe whatever you want to, Jill.
So, Abby, I have a question about, you came right out and said, Melissa said she doesn't want to do the duet.
We were discussing the duet, and she said, I'm not too crazy about it either.
I did not say that.
Come on, Melissa, your ex-husband told me how many times were you on the phone with me telling me this, telling me that? You'd hang up with me and call somebody else and rip all over me.
I have been so dedicated to that studio.
You are the person that is love the one you're with. Come on, you know Melissa. If she's with me, she agrees with my opinion. If she's sitting next to Jill, she's gonna tell Jill whatever Jill wants to hear. Mackenzie, since you are our big winner this week, I want to make you the lead in the group dance.
Oh, wow.
It was supposed to be Maddie. Do you have what it takes to create this story, to tell this story facially? I'm asking you a question.
You can do it.
Yes.
Mackenzie is physically performing the lead great, but her face, her eyes don't move, her head doesn't move, her smile never changes.
I don't think Abby likes it very much.
Look at Maddie, her whole body's connected, watch. Bah, it's beautiful. There is no way that Mackenzie's gonna do that part. No way. Maddie, you are the lead.
Are you gonna put up with that?
Maddie would be the perfect lead for this.
Does it bother Kenzie, the favoritism?
I love my daughters both the same. I don't favor anybody.
I mean,
But
she's
then why
always
don't you stick up for Ken?
I'm not the teacher. I'm not the choreographer. I'm not Abby. So I can't go in there and say, Abby, you're mean and Mackenzie can do this. Give her the roll back. That's ridiculous.
They're sisters.
I don't
One
care.
sister took it from another sister. So
I'm
sad.
such a bad mom.
No one's saying that. We're saying it's sad for Kenzie.
What's okay about a teacher giving something to a child and taking it away for no reason?
It's
when
really
you
none of your business.
And Maddie, yeah, that's ridiculous. I just think you should stick up for Mackenzie. I mean,
Whatever. Go to hell. These mothers, the way they talk to you, I think it's awful. how these kids disrespect you too. Chloe rolls her eyes in class all the time.
I know.
What I'm upset about is that Chloe leaves class early all the time. On Monday, she went to the doctor's, and then she's taken her to the movies.
Melissa, don't worry about these three mothers that don't know the right foot from the left. Who cares what they think?
You've talked about Chloe. No comment? No deflection?
You talk about my daughter all the time.
I talk about the way Abby favors her. Have any of these women up here heard me talk about Maddie, or have I talked about the favoritism? You are a troublemaker, and you're a bitch. I'm not the liar of the group. Sorry.
She said, like, you lied about my daughter cheating.
I didn't lie. You told her you cheated.
Bitch. There, I said it.
There's a new word.
Maddie gets extra private time. We know it's going on. We need proof.
We have to videotape it because Melissa always says, oh, my kids didn't learn it. And every week we see it, but we never have evidence.
I am so sick of Melissa sitting upstairs and lying to us every week. Oh, my kids didn't learn their solos. They just happen to know by osmosis which move comes next. No, they happen to know which move comes next because they already learned their dance.
Wait, look. Gia and Janine's cars are here. Janine always choreographs Mackenzie, and Gia does Maddie. They're both learning their dances.
Melissa just doesn't play fair.
We have Maddie on videotape learning her solo.
Don't even go there with me, Jill. It was the same day.
Melissa, you're lying. You're lying. Jill and I found your daughter learning her dance.
You know nothing.
All we're saying is that you're known to lie.
We would help each other, too. I mean, in a minute.
Melissa is the master manipulator. I always say that she's calculated.
Melissa knows how to play the game, and she's playing the game.
I will do anything to help Maddie become the star.
This career, it's about having that it factor.
You think that she has the it factor that you're saying? I want Maddie to have the best chance she can to make it in this business. So as her mom, I'm gonna do whatever I can do to help her. I actually went out to coffee with Seven the other day.
Oh, did you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So I'm assuming since you met with him for lunch, is Maddie the star?
No.
Of course Melissa met with the producer, Seven. It's Maddie we're talking about. She would do anything to make sure Maddie got the starring role.
You have an advantage over us.
Christy says I don't play by the rules. What rules? This is Hollywood. This is an Abby Lee dance company. I'll do whatever I want. I don't answer to her.
I don't know. That's why Maddie gets ahead.
Then I'm really naive, because I think if you just go to an audition, you get picked based on your audition. Those connections and developing relationships.
I'm sorry.
Melissa.
I'm done. I'm done.
Excuse me, don't talk to me that way.
But I'm
That's
saying,
the first thing.
I'm
Melissa,
just saying, I'm done.
that's all.
You don't understand. I'm done.
Over break, all the moms made a pact that none of us would send our girls to Abby's West Coast competition because of the way she treats the girls. You point blank said to all of us that when the children were invited that you were not going to send Maddie, but then you screwed the group.
We made an agreement about what we were going to do with the girls. We all stood by that, and you didn't.
You know what? That's my choice as a mother.
So basically, your choice as a mother is dance trumps all. Just to be clear.
Sneaky.
Well, that's funny.
Why is that funny?
Because you know Christy sneaks all the time.
What do I sneak about?
What do you mean? You talk to everybody.
Give me a break. If you could sleep with Abby, you would, and you know it.
Oh, yeah.
So what I need to know is what happened yesterday?
Well,
Like,
Christy starts
why?
screaming that about I sleep with everybody to get my kids ahead, and I'm not taking crap like that, Abby. I'm done.
Sorry.
That has
See,
nothing.
That just shows you
She's trash.
what she is, because she goes to that level.
But I'm not like that. I have lots of mean things to say about her, and I can't because that's not my makeup. I'm not white trash.
Melissa, Christy said when she came in, you were having a meeting with Abby. What were you talking to her about?
I wasn't having a meeting. I was talking to her.
What about?
Ooh, none of your concern. Not that you care, because you hate my kids, so don't worry about it.
Who said they hate your kids?
It's none of your concern. My kids are not your concern, so don't worry about them. I feel really lost. I'm torn between my friendships with my friends and my children's dance careers. I know you don't like my kids, and that's fine, but that's not true.
What we're trying to say to you, Melissa, is none of this has anything to do with Maddie or Mackenzie.
Right. That's
None
fine.
of it.
If you don't want to be my friend anymore, because I would do anything for your kids, and you know it.
And I would do anything for your kids.
Not anymore, you won't. I'm sure. Maddie may not be coming back. I never said that.
Melissa didn't say it, but there have been lots of articles, and we've been talking for weeks about things that. Did you read that?
something like that? Yeah.
Where are you going, miss? That's a touchy subject.
Really, Melissa, do you get annoyed because you really feel like it's none of our business? Or you really don't have an answer?
Ashley, I don't have to answer to you, and I don't have an answer. I've said the same thing over and over, so shut up.
There's a lot of rumors going around about Maddie and Melissa leaving. Melissa hasn't committed to going or staying. Are you coming back to be part of the team?
I'm not coming back with my kids.
Melissa finally dropped the bomb. She is leaving the ALDC with Maddie and Mackenzie. I'm sad. Maddie is Kendall's best friend. Melissa's my best friend.
It's like hurtful.
To know that Melissa just lied to my face all along.
Hi, is this me?
What's up?
I just want to tell you, with everything going on with Maddie and, you know, we're just busy and lots of things are in the works. First of all, I appreciate you and everything you've done for my kids. But we're gonna, after this season, we're just gonna not be on the elite team anymore.
Oh, that's interesting.
It's hard. You know how I love the ALDC.
So the rumors are true.
I don't know who got that rumor out because it wasn't me.
Right. My question is, Maddie is signed, sealed, and delivered to shoot the Sia movie.
Yeah.
So she's not doing anything else between the movie and now. I don't want to see them on So You Think You Can Dance Kids. I don't want them doing anything like that.
Don't worry, Maddie's not going to be dance on So You Think You Can Dance Kids. Maddie's not going on that, so.
All right.
We have 4 more competitions.
And then it's over.
We've been here for a long time.
You didn't explain this. Why didn't you tell me before this? You couldn't call me on the weekend.
I didn't want to even think about it, to be honest with you. Just always want you to be proud of them.
I'm proud of them.
I know you are.
My mom always said that God works in mysterious ways. That's the way it goes. It broke my heart, but the show must go on.
Abby, how did it feel to find out that the Zieglers were leaving the way you found out?
Well, I expect more from Melissa. You know, I just think it's very odd.
I did it through the proper channels, just like when you have a contract on Broadway and say, you know what, if something comes up better, you go in and say, I want to give my 2 weeks notice, something came up better.
That's what you do.
Okay.
But you don't lie to the director and the producer for months on end going into it. They all know there was an audition and you went to it and you told them.
The director and the producer and the lawyer and everybody knew about it.
All that I was asking for and what I said and still continue to say is there should have been a press conference with you, me, Maddie and Mackenzie sitting there telling the world that this was a positive, wonderful, great thing happening.
That's what we're trying to do.
And that this had nothing to do with Pittsburgh or the ALDCLA. The girls would continue their training and their work under their teacher and under my tutelage. That's what should have been done. It should have been done properly.
I feel that it was through my attorney.
I don't think so.
It was hard, I think, for many of the moms when we were reading it in the tabloids, when Melissa would continuously say, it's a lie, it's a lie. You're gossiping. We're like, Melissa.
Because it was gossip then.
Melissa, it really was not Melissa. And I think that's the part that wasn't as truthful.
One of the articles was Maddie actually doing the interview. Whether it was true or not, the tabloids printed it that it was a quote from Maddie.
She didn't say she was leaving the team.
I was the one who brought it up because I read it for myself on my.
You're like a troublemaker. You like to cause drama.
And it was real, and you did call me a liar.
Melissa, as your friends, we're telling you it wasn't quite fine.
It is what it is. I just feel that I should always be the first to know, not the last.